Happy Easter, my friends. I'm here to read to you one of my favorite Easter stories, but first I want to show you a craft that you can do next weekend, right before Easter. It's a cute little bunny made out of 2 paper plates. So 1 paper plate, you can use big ones or small ones, but 1 paper plate's for his face, and then you cut in half another paper plate for the bunny's ears. You can paint or you can color the inside of the bunny's ears pink. You can give the bunny 2 little eyes or 2 big eyes, cotton ball nose, pom-pom ball, just a circle, and some cute little whiskers, kind of like I have on my face today. So I wanted to show you that you could have fun with that. And that's something I think that you can do by yourself, maybe with one of your brothers or sisters. And here's my book for today. I have a couple little snacks here. I might get hungry as I'm reading because it's a long book, but I got some carrots and some jelly beans in case I get hungry, like bunnies would. Okay, The Easter Bunny That Overslept, written by Priscilla and Otto, Friedrich, illustrated by Adrian Adams. All right, here we go. It's a long one, so get comfy. In his cozy, warm burrow, under the ground, the Easter Bunny was sound asleep. He was dreaming of Easter and the brightly painted eggs that he was going to bring to all the children. Easter came at last, but the Easter Bunny kept right on sleeping. There was no sun to wake him up, and it rained all day long. The children were very disappointed not to find eggs hidden on their lawns or in their homes. But their parents had bought some jelly beans. They weren't completely forgotten. And it rained every day for a month. And the Easter Bunny slept right on. Okay, in his cozy warm burrow under the ground, the Easter Bunny was sound asleep. Oh, I had to turn the page. Early in May, the rain stopped. The sun shone into the Easter Bunny's burrow and woke him up. He yawned and stretched, put on his new clothes because he thought it was Easter. He even sang a little song to himself. A hip and a hop, my eggs are blue, red and green too. Pink one for you, all nice and new. Hippity hop. Soon he came to a pink house where a mother and a father and a girl and a boy and a baby were sitting under an apple tree. They were eating chocolates, all except the baby. He was too little for chocolate, so he held a cracker. The Easter Bunny hopped up and started singing Happy Easter to you. It's the same tune as Happy Birthday. When the Easter Bunny finished his song, he offered his basket of Easter eggs. What's all this? Asked the father. What is this rabbit doing here? Why, it's the Easter Bunny, said the little girl. But Easter was weeks away, said the mother. Today is Mother's Day. Bye-bye, said the baby. They were the only words he could say, so he said them over and over. Bye-bye, bye-bye. The Easter Bunny decided to try somewhere else. He looked back sadly as he hopped to a yellow house nearby. But no one there wanted any Easter eggs either. He hopped all through the neighborhood, but everywhere he heard the same thing. It was too late for Easter eggs. Some of the people even scolded him for not being on time. Easter Bunny went back to his burrow. He looked at his beautiful basket of Easter eggs that nobody wanted. He thought and he thought. Finally, he had an idea. I'll be a 4th of July bunny, he said to himself, and he started repainting his eggs red, white, and blue. Then he made himself a red, white, and blue hat, and on the 4th of July, he started out again. It was a very hot day, and the bunny's basket began to feel heavier and heavier as he hopped along. When he came to the center of the town, he saw a crowd of people watching a parade. The band came first with trumpets and trombones going oom-pa-pa. Then the soldiers came, then the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts carrying flags. And with them, proudly carrying his basket full of red, white, and blue eggs, hopped the 4th of July bunny. "Stop the parade," shouted an officer. "Stop! Halt!" Everyone stopped. "What's all this?" the officer demanded. "Who are you?" "Well, I'm really the Easter Bunny," the rabbit said in a very small voice. He was beginning to be a bit frightened. "But I overslept, and I started out too late, and nobody wanted my Easter eggs, so I thought it'd be a 4th of July bunny." "4th of July is no time for eggs," the officer looked very cross. "Now go away." Just then a great firecracker went boom. The children all clapped their hands in delight at the noise. None of them paid any attention to the Easter Bunny. Bang, bang, bang! Small firecrackers were going off now. Then a cluster of great rockets went zooming into the sky, turned into a cluster of stars. The parade marched on, and the Easter Bunny was left all alone. He tried knocking at several more doors, but everyone thought he was joking, so he went back to his burrow and fell asleep again. The summer passed, and the days grew shorter. The leaves blew down from the trees, and still the Easter Bunny slept. What season is it when the leaves fall from the tree? Yeah, you're right, it's fall. One black night when the wind howled outside, the Easter Bunny heard a loud knock. He jumped up and opened his door. 3 little white ghosts stood in front of him and said, "Boo!" Just then the wind blew very hard. The white sheets flapped on the 3 little ghosts. The Easter Bunny looked down and saw 3 pairs of brown shoes. It was Halloween. "A trick or treat," one of the ghosts cried. "Wait right here," the Easter Bunny said, and he went back into his den to get his Easter eggs. "A trick or treat," the children repeated as he turned with his basket. When they saw the red, white, and blue eggs, the tallest child said, "What is this?" "They're 4th of July eggs," said the Easter Bunny. "But this is Halloween," said the middle-sized child. "Well, they're really Easter eggs," the unhappy bunny explained. But he was too tired to tell his whole story all over again because he already knew that nobody wanted the eggs. "Easter eggs on Halloween," the smallest child said. "That's no treat." The Easter Bunny hung his head. He looked so sad the children didn't even play a trick on him. They just ran away laughing. The wind was cold and blowing harder. He waited and waited for some more children to come. It started to snow. Suddenly, a big wind swept the little rabbit off his feet and carried him high up in the air. When at last he came down, he blinked his eyes and rubbed his eyes. At first, all he could see was snow. Then he caught sight of a sign that said, "Santa's House." The sign was shaped like an arrow, and it was pointing to a curving path that led between 2 rows of Christmas trees. The Easter Bunny hopped down the path, and there, just around the bend, he saw the house. The next moment, he was knocking timidly on the door. Santa himself opened it. "Well, bless my soul," he said when he saw the bunny on his steps. "Come in, come in." So the Easter Bunny went in, and once more he told his story. How he had overslept, how nobody wanted his eggs, how he tried to be a 4th of July bunny, how he had been chased away, how the children had come to his burrow to frighten him on Halloween. "Well, well," said Santa Claus. "Well, well, well. There's nothing we can do about your Easter eggs, of course. But if you want to help make the children happy, I have plenty of work for you to do." And almost before he knew it, the Easter Bunny was busy painting toy engines and tops and doll beds and many more toys. He was having such a good time, he forgot all about the eggs that nobody wanted. On Christmas Eve, Santa loaded the toys on his reindeer sleigh, and when he was ready to start, he said to the bunny, "That's the biggest load I've ever had. Maybe you'd better come along and help me tonight." So the Easter Bunny hopped in the sleigh next to Santa, and off they flew through the sky. Sometimes Santa would say the chimney was a little too narrow for him to climb down. Then the Easter Bunny would take some toys from Santa's pack, slide down the narrow chimney, and put the toys in the children's stockings that were hanging by the fireplace. And Santa Claus would say, "I never could go up and down all those chimneys as fast as you." and they would ride off to the next house. See, there's the little Easter bunny at the bottom of the fireplace. After they delivered the last present, they went back to Santa's house for cake and hot chocolate. The Easter bunny began to feel a little tired from all his traveling. He decided to go back to his burrow and sleep until Easter came again. Wait a minute, Santa Claus said. I have a Christmas present for you too. He reached deep into his sack and brought out a beautiful gold alarm clock. Oh, thank you, Santa Claus. I'll set it to go off Easter Sunday. And the next year, when the gold alarm clock began to ring, the Easter bunny jumped up and filled 2 baskets full of eggs. Then he hopped up to the same pink house that he had visited the year before. A little boy called, "Hi, Easter bunny." It was the same baby who could only say bye-bye the year before. "Happy Easter," the Easter bunny called. He offered the little boy an Easter egg, and the little boy took it. The Easter bunny was so happy. It was so nice to be right on time. And because of his gold alarm clock, he was never late delivering his Easter eggs again. And that's it, my friends. What is it called when those animals go to sleep in the wintertime and wake up in the springtime? Do you remember our bears at school and our snakes and our frogs and our bunnies? They all were hibernating. They went to sleep when it was very cold, and then they woke up when the sun started shining in the springtime. This little bunny stayed asleep though, didn't he? And he missed Easter. I don't think the Easter bunny's going to miss you this year. So have fun this week. And I can't wait to see lots of pictures of you with your Easter baskets. Bye-bye.